I can't see a thing.
Go on, Rita, baby. Now that sounds really groovy. I tell you what, let's sing. Well, his eyes do see bricks safe and sound. After all he's been around, and in my view he should be crowned the king of limbo. Well, he's had his ups and he's had his downs. He's had his smiles and he's had his frowns. But I still say he should be crowned the king of limbo.
What more can a poor boy do? Working for the likes of me and you. What more can a poor boy say? But I could use your help in any way. He took his courage to the brink. If it were me, I would turn to drink. Well, that's the reason I think he should be the king of limbo.
Yeah, he had to visit enough sins, but at least he kept his leggy limbs. I think that we should be crowning him the king of limbo. Take it away with you, baby. That's cool.
What more can a poor boy do? Working for the likes of me and you. What more can a poor boy say? But I could use your help in any way. We've all had fun, you must agree. Even though interactively, but now we feel that Brick should be the king of limbo. I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, the king of limbo. I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, king of limbo.
Hello Ash, welcome. Don't worry, this won't be a very long stream. I have to actually stream this game to be able to make more streams of this game. So if you've noticed that I haven't put up multiple streams of this game, it's because the last time I streamed it was so long ago, I'd have to scroll multiple minutes down my stream reuse menu, and it's just better to stream it now. So we'll just stream it for a little bit, just get a little bit reacquainted, because I know I haven't played this game. Doesn't even tell you. I haven't played it in ages, so we'll just replay it, and I don't know. And hopefully it's not too loud, because most Final Fantasy games are either dead quiet or way too loud, and there's usually very little in between. Okay. First thing I gotta do is reach for the license board, am I right? Swiftness could be good. Was I saving for anything in particular? I don't think so. Balthier I have as a white mage. Okay. Yeah, everyone has 2 limit boards. Okay, I'm remembering a little bit. It's been a while since I played this game. I forget why you do it this way. I think it's to max out stats, because certain characters max out their stats at 99 just by default. Alright. That should be reasonably fine. How do you do the speed up? There you go. It's the dumbest shit ever, man. What the hell was I doing in this game? I don't even remember. Yeah, I think to get... Yeah, I don't know why. This game is like a dead zone, like right there. I have this on no other game do I have a dead zone like that. That's what I mean. It doesn't really make any sense. I don't understand why this game in particular. I played a dozen other games on this console. None of them have a dead zone like this. Right? Like right here. I don't know why it's like that. I played Star Wars. I play so many other games. I push forward. I don't slow down like that. I don't know. That's so weird to me, because it shouldn't be like that at all. I don't know. That to me is... It's not the controller, so I'd have to think it's the game, because if I pick up any other game right now, it will not have a dead zone like that. Yeah, right there. That is so fucking weird. These are mimics. See, I like that about this game. At the low levels, you can kind of just let it play itself. You don't have to do anything. It's really nice, actually. So my favorite parts of Final Fantasy XII is that if you're really good at the combat, you don't have to play it at all. It's nice. Because who actually plays video games, you know? Alright, well, she's getting fucked up. This is nice. You know why? Because I was trying to level these characters, because I think I've been using Balthier and Vaughn a lot, specifically. Thank you. Alright, back to the crystal. Having a rough time because of health, stress, and family. Yeah, I hear you on that. I know you got a lot cooking, cooking with gas. So, okay. So I understand that can be difficult. Vanishga. Where was the thing? It's up here. You have to go around. Alright, this is probably one of the worst places I could have stopped playing because I genuinely don't remember this dungeon. I have to flip switches, but I have to figure out where they are. Yeah, I know that feeling. Family, people you know, things you have to do. It's not very fun. It kind of all sucks, honestly. I make a new save every time, right? Yeah, I think we have near infinite. So I think we're fine. Wait, what the fuck is this? Oh, I'm sorry, this is the boss? I don't remember this. I thought we fought a big spider. I thought there was a spider as the Hen Mines dungeon boss. That's what I mean. I don't remember this game. I remember a long time ago I played it routinely, and now I just don't remember it. I don't think you can slow this thing. Alright, anyway. Tank it, Ash. Do we have anything for disable? Am I gonna be salty? That guy is only hitting Bosch, no one else. Yeah, that's the weird thing though. When you play a range character, they kind of back you into the fucking corner like this, because you're constantly trying to step away in between your autos, basically. You don't have anything worth fucking technics. Okay. How do you know if you have mist in this game? I think they changed it from the original Final Fantasy XII. You used to have bars under your MP. And now in this game it's different. Oh, good lord. This is not sorted at all, is it? I need to actually go back and buy general items. Now, at what point do bosses start to have supers? Because that's really what I'm worried about, is that eventually bosses start to have supers in this game, and it hurts a lot. Whereas for right now, like, nothing's really happening for the most part. Okay, we'll get him up. Oh, we have auto feints down, okay. Yeah, the cooldown on items is really long. Alright, well, Larsa can tank and he can just constantly heal himself, and I'm cool with this. Anyway, get up. Alright, hit it. I mean, Ash, you should be more like this, Ash. You could tank. It's not hard to tank in 14, at least, you know, to learn how to. I always recommend it. It's just something you gotta get used to. I always recommend people try things outside their, See, I came prepared for silence. I didn't come prepared for anything else. Princess Kiss, shock mode. Dude, I don't want to blow all my remedies. I'll just wait for it to go away. Actually, I could gold needle her. I can already tell you right now, this game is way too loud. This game is very loud. It has a very good soundtrack, but it is insanely loud. Alright, anyway. Very nice. Yeah, bosses don't have supers yet, I guess. Usually what happens is, like, you'll deal a certain amount of damage to a boss, or enough time will pass, and it blasts the arena for big damage, but not here. We win by doing nothing. No, I hear you. This is worth a shot, but that's just me. Very nice. Easy. Thank you, Larsa, for tanking and then healing yourself, and then tanking and then healing yourself, and then tanking and then healing yourself. Like, literally doing nothing. We sent the child out to tank. We went to the Xenoblade X school of tanking. We had the small, like, 13-year-old tank the big-ass dragon, pretty much. Which is pretty much why I want to play Xenoblade X again. I might actually do that this summer. I don't know. I'll see if and when I can, but I kind of want to start that over and just play it from the top. And then they'll announce a fucking port, and I'm gonna hate my life. You gonna catch her? Alright, anyway, whatever.
That thing inside her, what was it?
Is it you?
Oh god, silent as ever. Thanks, friend.
When the Hume soldiers came to the wood, the village took small heed of them. So long as the wood herself is safe from harm, the Viera give little care to goings on beyond her. But in me, an uneasiness stirred. I had to discover why they had come.
So you came here hoping to find something out and got yourself caught. You're as foolhardy as your sister.
They took me then and set close beside me a stone. They said its mist would be drawn into me, that the Viera wells...
Yeah, because they're very sensitive to the mist.
I saw the light come from the stone, and then...
We have seen this. On Leviathan, the mist released from the Dawn Shard drove me too into such a...
Yeah, did I actually have her out for that fight? Because she's on permanent berserk.
By the Dawn Shard.
Yeah, I don't know.
Manufactured Then that means... Penella, the stone I gave you, do you still carry it with you?
Sure, it's right here.
This is a thing more dangerous again than I had imagined. I should never have given it to you. Forgive me, I didn't know.
I'd always thought of it as sort of a good luck charm. And even if it is dangerous, on Leviathan it kept us safe.
What the hell are you talking about?
There is a place for all things, even danger such as this.
I hope you're right about that.
Yeah, I think they let her come back to the village, I'm pretty sure. Right? Even though they shouldn't?
I heard the woods whispers. Take it. Lente's tier is a permission. Pass through the wood and leave. To other places go.
Alright, thanks.
It cannot be all. I saw it when I left the village. Ivalice is changing. How can the Viera stand and do nothing at all?
Ivalice is for the Humes. The wood alone is for us.
But that is wrong. How can we just hide here in the trees when all the world outside is on the move? I too wish to live freely. To leave this wood.
Do not do this. You must remain away from the Humes. Stay with the wood. Live together with the wood. This is your way.
But Fran, my sister...
I am no longer of you. I have discarded wood and village. I won my freedom. Yet my past has been cut away forever.
And that's why I like Fran the most out of the party.
No longer can my ears hear the green word.
She just exists now. It's tragic.
You want, Mier?
Sister.
No, Mier. Only one sister remains to you now. You must forget my existence.
I am sorry to make you do this.
But not really. It was hilarious.
She goes against the laws of the wood. I threw down these laws. It is better that I do this. Better I than one who must uphold these laws herself.
Alright. I know they let you around the village, like you could buy stuff, but that's about it.
Listen to the wood's voice for me. I fear she hates.
Yep, it's wood. I'm gonna go back to Dalmasca after this.
The wood longs for you, for the child gone from under her boughs.
A pleasant lie, that.
Be cautious. The wood is jealous of the Humes who have taken you.
I am as them now. Am I not? Goodbye, sister.
I think this is like the only major arc for Fran, though. Alright, let's go. I'm pretty sure Mjorn is actually in Revenant Wings. One of her sisters is also in Revenant Wings. Alright, anyway. Before we came here, we were locked in a cramped little cell, the sound of machinery clinking and clanking, Kupo. But here, it's so quiet, I could finally hear myself think. Oh, shop. Okay. Oh no, we don't have any money. Oh no, that sucks. Anyway. Horology deals damage based on a factor of time. I have no idea how horology works in this game. Stona. Should I buy Asuna? Do we even have White Magic 7? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. That's the thing, is like Black Magic ends up being okay. Like it never ends up being amazing. It never ends up being fantastic. It's just okay 90% of the time. I spoke with the Viera Elder about running my shop here. I was a little frightened at first, but she seems reasonable enough, Kupo. Being enough frightening, I have it on good authority that there are monsters which mimic crystals and pounce when you touch them. Okay. When Lenstir can pass the barriers of Golmor Jungle, the Grand Kiltias on Burrow Omisace waits beyond. Our business here is done. Alright. Let me, yeah, we could go back to Bujurba. I believe now in Bujurba, you could do the farming method. That is super cheesy, and someone will hate me for wanting to do it, but I do kind of just want to beat this game, honestly. Do we have, what am I looking for that he's supposed to sell? I forget how you do it. I wish I had recorded it when I did it earlier. You need to have, I think, death. And you need to only cast death. Which means that only certain party members can do it, but that's fine because that's all we need them to do, right? Where is she? Where is she? There she is. Right? What does she have on magic? Because she... No, I'm sorry. It will be on time mage. You cast some spell. It's not disable. It's not immobilize. I think you cast death. It's either death or stop. And when you cast one of them, it prevents the enemy from moving and it splits them in half. It's not drain. Do we even know death at this point? Arrow, silence, aqua blind. Oh, fuck. No, you know what it is? It's break. That's what it is. You cast break on Flan and they don't die from it. It's the wackiest shit. I just need to figure out where's break. Here, it's time magic 6. So we need to get to time magic 6, and then when we have Fran in the party, we can cast break on all these Flan. And basically what that does is they constantly respawn. So the only thing that you have to set as your gambits is charge, death if you can cast, I'm sorry, break if you can cast break, cure if you need to heal, and then charge if you run out of MP. And I've seen it happen. You could fail charge with 1 MP. It's actually the funniest shit ever. So we need to get to break, which means we have to maybe farm just a little bit. Yeah, so it'll take 120 because we have to walk our way over there. So we need 55 and then we need another 70. And basically once we do that, we'll be hyper set. I remember this barely because I did this back in 2017, a long time ago. And I think because I have the same setup, I remember using Fran to be able to actually access this. This is going to be fun. I love doing this. And plus you have Larsa with you. I believe you could take Larsa back with you. Let me go, I'll just leave the wood. I need to kind of grind a little bit and get a little bit familiarized with this game again. Alright, maybe I could up the volume just a wee bit now that we're out of the boss fight. Lord knows this game just does not fucking stop, man. Alright, so yeah, now we could go through places like that. Yeah, this stream has been in the... What is it called? In the roster for... Wish I could tell you. I've had this stream cooking in the back, on like in the make the stream menu since like whenever the last stream was. So I don't even know when the last stream of this was. My apologies for anyone who actually wanted to watch this. Basically by this point I've already beaten Final Fantasy 1 and I said to myself I don't want to start Final Fantasy 2 and I have not beaten this game. Like that just feels disrespectful because this is actually one of my favorite games. Because when I, like a long time ago, so this is lore for my life, right? I wanted this game on PS2 so fucking badly, man. Like no joke. And this dead zone is gonna drive me insane because it does not exist. When I play any other game, I don't have a dead zone ever. I don't understand why this game has a dead zone. And there's nothing like to click or to do anything with. Screen shake? You know, I'm gonna leave that off. My only complaint about this version of the game is I wish you could turn on the original version of the game, you know, like if you could start a new save and then it'll be like, oh, you could play the original version where like 3 characters are usable and then everyone else is kind of bad. Yeah, I kind of wish that was the case. Oh well. What the hell is this? I'm sorry, they give you another boss fight right away? Why do I not remember any of this? Oh, great. I wonder if this is a super boss. Yeah, I don't remember any of this. Dude, this fucking backing into a corner is obnoxious. I'm gonna swap. Oh god, there's literally no opportunity to swap. We're all under attack constantly. I cannot swap. Excellent. Fuck me. This is gonna be terrible. I want to swap in Balthier, but I will not be able to. Oh, great. Yeah, I think I'm dead. There. What am I being targeted by? Nothing, thank you. I was gonna say, there's literally nothing targeting me at all. We will cast Cura. I guess Cura is really good. Yeah, having her with slow is not great at all. Blind does not matter for him. Not really. How do I stumble into these weird fucking scenarios like this? Seriously. Okay, he has Vox. Good. How do I stumble into this shit? Seriously. Okay. I have no idea how to get rid of this without bopping him into another dimension. I'm sorry, how much damage is he doing? Oh, fuck. He's not HP critical yet. It'll miss. I'd prefer Balthier to not die, honestly. I guess when an ally is confused, the AI will automatically target it. Oh, here we go. We do get supers. I will definitely remedy him. Do you see how quickly sap works? Do you see how much HP he lost to sap? Oh, fuck. This is gonna be explosive. Handkerchief. I'm telling you, they hate you in this game, man. They don't give any shits about you and if you're enjoying yourself. Basically, the way the game works is that he looks for anyone that has oil. Every boss has their own set of gambits. So right now, the boss is looking for anyone that he can hit with a fireball. All right, I didn't take my handkerchief. There you go. Clean yourself up. You know, I like that Larsa will just stand there and tank and just heal himself with his big HP pool over and over and over again. I should be very grateful for this, apparently. Dude, again? Yeah, I remember now. You need remedies for this fight, and I do not have remedies. This is not going to be fun. I don't think he respawns the ads, though. I'm maybe 60% certain he does not. Dude, sap is ridiculous. He's silenced. Who is he targeting? Ash? I mean, honestly, at this point, it's actually just better that they die so I can just res them. Because I have a ton of Phoenix downs. How'd she die again? What the fuck? Elixir. Deals fire damage to all foes. Okay, let me, I only have one remedy. I will definitely have to buy more. How do mist attacks work in this game? Oh no, we don't have any. That's right, you have to buy a summon first and then they get missed. I forgot about this. Okay, I am in a terrible position. I don't remember how half of this works. See if I can just use items. Okay, she used echo herbs. Didn't really do that much. Okay. Is there a Protega in this game? Larsa's gonna die, so there's no point in buffing him at least. This is gonna be bad. Fuck, I love this game. Oh, that's so funny, man. That's so good. Move stopper slow. I kind of don't want to lose our... Oh, we do have remove confusion. Okay, I'm going to use this on him so he can keep using healing spells. That's like the only reason we're not fucked right now. Because we could just keep rezzing people, but this is not going to be a fun fight at all. Can you skip this? You cannot. Okay. I think I've been lucky. It's only hit people in front of him. Yeah, it only hits people in front of him. No one got sapped this time either, which is good. Alright, nice. I wonder if Shell will protect against oil, but he's readying Fireball, so let's see who he kills and then we'll figure it out afterwards. Okay, he did not even kill Ash. Nice. Kept her alive with 4 HP. Okay. Yeah, the good thing is that I don't think he respawns the ads, so you can just do whatever you want. So he's gonna hit me with that. I'm telling you, Balthier as a white mage is surprisingly the most useful thing you could put him on. Because he's reasonably tanky, and he has good physical, and he has a good MP pool. It's like the best of all worlds, which is really nice. Alright, well, somehow we managed to win this. Do I feel underleveled? No, I feel like I didn't bring enough items, is the real truth. And we're done. I feel like I did not bring enough items and I accidentally progressed the game. I just don't remember some of these fights. Yeah, like the end of this game, I don't really remember a lot about it. I remember Revenant Wings a little more because I was stuck on so many boss fights in Revenant Wings for way longer. Because Revenant Wings is a much fucking worse game than this, because it's a DS game. And it's one of those early DS games, so that's how you know it's bad. Alright, I need to go back and buy items. That's why the grinding method's so good, because you cap out on items you could sell. I gotta figure out how to do it, though. Alright, you gotta get up again, buddy? 9,872 gil. I mean, that's probably not bad if you want to get items, right? And that's why I don't want to use this party too much. Just having Vaughn just hit stuff is just way too efficient in this game. Look how much damage we're dealing. Vaughn is just too strong of a party member. What the fuck? You know, they were really nice when they gave Larsa the gambits they did. Like, seriously. They could have been evil about this shit. And they are very nice about it. Oh, we accidentally went forward. Let's not go forward. Let's go back. So is butt stab the dragging kill strat we all use? Yes, in this game you want to be getting all your back positionals. You only want to hit from the back. Oh, you cannot go this way. Okay. I mean, you'll find that there's not really a lot for melee combatants in this game, basically. If anything, you usually micro spell users a lot in this game. Melee combatants in this game just hit. They just hit, and that's it. As most games have melee combatants, you know, fight. They just hit. That's all you need to do. Okay, I will teleport now. Grab an Aster. I had to buy teleport stones. I hope you can buy them. I feel like you can. I like how this guy never questions this. I like the way that the Empire looks in this game. See, like, I like this more than I want to say, like, Final Fantasy VI, where they just wear those green outfits. Maybe when they're in combat in 6, they look a little cooler, right? When they get big and they, you know, they look like certain whatevers. You know, that's fine. But for me personally, I like the way they look in this game. That's what I mean. This game blew me the fuck away, man. And it was set in the same world as well, technically the same world as Tactics Advance, which is still to this day one of my favorite games. I love that game. You have nothing, do you? Okay. Chronos tier. We need to buy a couple of things. I think we're fine on eye drops. I'm gonna buy more echo herbs because that is such a crippling thing to not have. Handkerchiefs. Because oil is actually a killer in this game. Remove sleep. Yeah, so the way Petrify works is you get Petrify first, and then that ends up becoming stone if you do not cure it. And if everyone is stoned, well, the game doesn't end. You just have to, I think, swap them out. The game only ends when either you lose a criteria for a fight, or if your entire party is KO'd. There you go. We'll buy a couple of those. Okay. I need to also buy Break. I need to figure out where the fuck Break is, actually. Because you can buy licenses, but you need to buy the actual... What is... Dude, this Dead Zone is insane. And I played Jedi. I was just playing Jedi yesterday, and there was no Dead Zone like this. I was a Stratton Dragon Age. I haven't played Dragon Age in so long, so I don't know. I wouldn't know, even if you told me. Stop. Disable. Gravity can be all right. It doesn't. I don't think it works on bosses though. All right, let me look this up just in the interest of time. What is it? Oh god. I almost typed FFXIV by default. Break. Oh no. Could be out of Gisal? Are you serious? This is how I know I had to look this shit up. Whoops. There you go. Let's see. It is bought for 900. Oh, in the original version. Okay. It's bought from Erut Village onward. Really? Okay, so it's different than the original. Yeah, don't even ask me about the original. I genuinely don't remember it. Alright, so what we'll probably do is I'll probably just try to grind enough LP for Fran to learn how to use Break. I didn't play any of the later Dragon Ages, so I mean, like, if that's what you're referencing, then I definitely did not play those. I only played Origins, and I only played it halfway through. And then I was like, wow, this is a game I'm going to do a playthrough on. And then that totally happened. For him, Probably more health, right? I guess we could do magic potency, because I think that affects cure. So I guess magic potency makes the most sense for Balthier. Reduces action time. By definition, that's amazing. Increases magic power when HP critical. Same as usual. Ethers restore more MP. Honestly, some of these are just more important than anything else. Swiftness. Remedies remove stop, doom, and disease. Red Spiral, that's one of his quickenings. It's funny how I know all their quickenings because I played Revenant Wings way more than this game. That was, again, there was a time period in my life where I would just play really awful DS games all the time. Because that was that's all you had. Like, what else were you going to do? It was either play that or play nothing. So I literally just played, like, shitty DS games. Hold on, Genji? Yeah, Genji armor. Sight Unseeing, Nordswain's Glow. I want to go on Bushi. Magic Potency. Increase max HP. See, now that's not a bad combo. Oh no, we can access it actually because we're behind it. Nice. Yeah, because those nodes are shared, so we can actually access it from behind. Very nice. Okay, this is good. This is why I need to stop picking up games and dropping them. You're understanding now why I can't do this. You look at something in an FF game and it's not that stupid mini game. I mean, FF is full of dumb mini games. But I mean, to be fair, every game has stupid mini games or some really shitty part of it. So like, I again, was I mad at 14 or not 14? Was I mad at Final Fantasy 1 for that one part? Yeah, a little bit. But I mean, that's like every game. Every game has some annoying bullshit you'd rather not deal with. That's just how video games are. Not really much you could do about that. I guess we'll get more HP for her. Okay. Let's see. Where did they say it was? Erut Village? Maybe we have to get to Mount Baromesace. Let's see. See if I could figure out what it is. There you go. Yep, I remember this. Yeah, I remember this guide. Yeah, holy shit. Okay. Yeah, we're not up to Fawn Coast. Okay, let's actually progress the game. I know I just said let's not progress the game, but let's actually progress the game. No, I know it was a joke over FF1, but that's what I was saying. Like, every game has dumb mini games. Sad to say, they always add something that they think is like really cool and like really like I don't even know how to describe it. Yeah, so it was actually Hen Mines. It was not Bujerba. Every game has that. You just have to you just have to learn to live with it. I don't know what else to tell you. Do I hate it? A little bit, but it is what it is. Some of my favorite games have some of the worst mini games in history. Like, for example, Wind Waker has that one mini game where you have to play Battleship basically and hit Krakens with a set amount of cannonballs. It's complete RNG. There's like on a casual playthrough, there's no fucking way to know what is gonna give you what. It's bullshit of the highest caliber, and I absolutely hate it. That's one of the things that I will say is I fucking hate that. But it's part of one of my favorite games. I think Twilight Princess has way better mini games than Wind Waker, personally. There was Zelda in Skyward Sword. There was that one mini game where we had to cut the pole, and I guess there's a way to do it, but like I don't know, man. Like especially motion control mini games were just awful. But that was a different era of my life, and I think that it's important that I talk about it. You know, back when I was in 6th, 7th, 8th grade. Right before I got my 360 in fall of 2008, because Circuit City went out of business, which is the only reason I got my 360 when I did. I used to play all kinds of shitty games like that. Mario Hoops 3-on-3, anything, all that shitty shovelware on DS and Wii and shit. I used to play that. And that was my gaming. And then at one point I was like, you know what? I want to play World of Warcraft. I want to play, since I couldn't get this PS2 to save my fucking life, I was like, all right, well, I want to play World of Warcraft. I want to play Counter-Strike, which worked, thankfully, on my base, you know, my shitty Vista back then. And I was like, all right, sure, whatever. You know, a dub's a dub. Like, what do you want me to say? At least I get to play these games, you know? Like, nowadays, kids are just way in a better position, right? Like, you buy a 360, or, I'm sorry, you buy a Series X, like, think about all the games you could play. Fortnite, Warzone. You don't even need to talk with your parents to buy shit anymore. You just buy fucking cards. Then that's what I did. That's how I bought Bayonetta, because I knew there was no way I was convincing my mom I was buying Bayonetta. But I was like, I'm buying Bayonetta. Like, I knew in my heart I was going to do it, and I just said, fuck it. So I was like, you know what, I'm buying Bayonetta, and no one's going to stop me. And then I didn't even fucking finish it. Would you believe that shit? I was like, yeah, Bayonetta will be great. It'll be just like DMC4, which obviously I could convince my mom to buy that. But you can't buy a game like Bayonetta. And I was not taking no for an answer, so I just said I have to be, you know, an adult, basically, at age 14, which was a very interesting line of thinking when I was younger, and nowadays it's like, who cares? It was a very interesting, like, dichotomy that they set up when I was younger. It's like, oh, well, we'll buy games where people rip each other apart. You know, you could play Gears of War, you could play, you know, Halo, you could play all these games, Call of Duty, where people are getting headshotted and stuff, but no tits. It's like, that is the weirdest fucking thing imaginable. Why, like, no tit, like, suddenly having boobs in a game makes it, like, so awful. I'll tell you right now, there's tons of fucked up games you could play that are completely clothed, and you can see no nipples, and you can see nothing. It is so weird. But that's how people were 20 years ago, and now everyone's a fucking degenerate. Pretty cool how that works out. It's not rage, it's just that's how things were 20 years ago when I was younger. On the surface, you'll find the holy mountain. Take each step one at a time, you shall reach your destination. The Kiltius of Mount Baromasace took us in and treated us warmly. Thanks to your aid, I'm well enough to return home now. Sure, we'll save. I think we have to get to Fawn Coast. I want to get the, I want to get a little bit of progress this stream. Yeah, no, like that you have to understand, this game comes from a different era of my life. Like this game at the time when it came out, I idolized this fucking game and I could never play it. It was like literally, I'll describe it as like being outside of a diner while everyone inside is having a fun time and you're just outside in the fucking rain, you know? Ow. Thank you, Ash. Anyway. Yeah, no, it made me really sad because I was like, this is I would have sacrificed so much for this game. You know, I got tons of good grades, I got tons of shit, and I just could never convince my mom to get a PS2. And now you fast forward a couple years, you could barely find any of these games. Well, that's not totally true. You could find them, they're just expensive. So like, I don't know. I can go ahead and buy a lot of this stuff, which is what I'm trying to do more of as time goes on, is like buy the, you know, just digital, or not digital, the physical versions of things. But yeah, okay, we just need a little more. We need 70. And then she can learn break. Thank God they did not know of anime games. I mean, like, what were the anime games I bought and played back then? Naruto Clash of Ninja? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, all this shit happened afterwards. Like that's how far off I'm talking. Like, all this shit happened way the fuck later. When you would have big titty games like Senran Kagura and shit, which Twitch will falsely identify as a porn visual novel, which makes no fucking sense. Anyone could take 30 seconds of research and figure out it's fucking not. But, you know, that was a long time ago. That was 2015. Making me defend a fucking game I don't even like because no one bothered to actually look into it at Twitch. You could take 5 seconds and find A, it's rated by the ESRB, and B, there is no nudity in the game. Am I gonna get... No, we're fine. You didn't have a lot of those games back then. You just had games that had like mildly lewd themes, basically. And I mean, sure, you know, we could talk GTA Hot Coffee, but you know, like for the most part, there wasn't anything like that in games. And trust me, my parents would never have bought me GTA 4 or GTA, you know, San Andreas or whatever. Now that would have never happened. But it's easier to walk up and say, here's a game, Final Fantasy 12. On the cover you got a dude with a swordsman. It says T for teen. It doesn't, you know, you look on the back, okay, there's a dude, there's some fantasy monsters. Way easier to sell that to a parent than, I don't know, a game like Bayonetta, where it's literally like hyper accentual. Again, it's all fucking petty. It's all whatever. I guess not petty, it's just whatever. It's just arbitrary is what I should say. Way easier to sell that, especially since my mom knew I played Final Fantasy already. She already knew, like, I like Tactics Advance, Final Fantasy 3, Final Fantasy 4. Oh, very nice. So it was a much easier sell. And again, that's why I bought a PS3 back in the day. But then I didn't get the PS3 version that was backwards compatible because I think they were out of stock or like out of print at that point. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll buy the PS3. And I got a PS3 for my birthday, actually. It was actually a birthday gift from my grandmother. I was like, oh, this is really nice. This is awesome. And I was super hyped for Tales of Vesperia. I was like, oh, shit. And then they're going to have the better port of Tales of Vesperia. It would have been amazing. And then that didn't happen for years, which is really funny when you think about it. That I had to buy another console, another set of consoles to get it, but whatever. And to this day, I still have to do a playthrough of Final Fantasy, or Tales of Vesperia. There's like 3 Tales games I never played for the channel. Tales of Vesperia, Tales of the Abyss, which is the one I actually want to play next, and then Tales of Symphonia: Dawn of the New World. What? Oh, he used a high potion. I was about to say, what the fuck? Yeah, that's how things were. People back when parents used to read the ESRB, now who cares? I mean, but think about it. Like, nowadays, kids will be like, I want to play Roblox. And you know, Roblox will have whatever. I mean, like, that's its own set of issues. I'm not saying I condone it, but you already know that that's just kind of how things are with the state of, not gaming per se, but just, you know, Roblox and characters, I guess. It's just like, okay, you find all these weird lewd things. To be fair, in all my time playing custom games on Counter-Strike, you know, I obviously played with people that were way older than me, and nothing ever really happened, you know, like, there was never any, like, lewd, ridiculous sex mods or anything. Like, it was literally just zombie escape, surf, mini games. And I'm hoping with Counter-Strike 2, like, maybe, you know, I'm sure the community is still there. I'm hoping we get a resurgence, because I would love to go back to that era. Because I'm a nostalgia hound. I only live in the past when I was happy. Because I am not happy as an adult. My life sucks. I just play video games. Like, I literally record for the channel, and when I have the emotional energy to start it up, this is the highlight of my day. Like, actually. Even better if I get to play games from when I was a kid. Which I guess technically you could argue this is a game that came out when I was 12. Even though I didn't play it. Like, I remember seeing it in magazines. You would see commercials and stuff. I remember watching a couple YouTube videos. I wonder if Dark Kefka is actually still around. I watched his YouTube videos ages ago. He probably is. Shout out to Dark Kefka. He's a guy who used to, like, post, like, the original, the Japanese versions of these games. I assume he, like, ordered it off of, like, primitive Amazon, as awful as that is to say. 1 gil, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, I used to watch his videos ages ago. He would fight like the super bosses and shit. And I was like, oh my god, these games are so cool. Because, you know, like, I like the games I played. I would never trade them for the world. Don't step on the trap. Baltier. But yeah. It was just a different era. Like I said, this was like the start of the YouTube era. So if you didn't know what a game was like, you didn't have to rely on trailers. You know, this is back before I would say you should distrust trailers and you should distrust like all kinds of people. Like, you could just find more gameplay than you could possibly ever watch for any game under the sun, even back in 2006. It was fantastic. It was literally one of the most revolutionary things that ever happened in video gaming history, that you did not have to buy a game to figure out if the game was good or not. You could watch the gameplay and, you know, imagine it for yourself and say, hey, does this look like a game I'd want to play? The still shrine of Miriam ahead has been warded by His Grace, the Grand Kiltias. Must first go to Mount Baromaces if you wish passage there. Okay, well, I'll just quickly grab some items. And remember, at the time, Nintendo was too busy jerking off motion controls. So I was just like, dude, I don't want to play motion controls. I want to play real games. Now that, you know, again, now, obviously, those games are fucking rare. They're expensive, and they're good collector pieces. But yeah, no, back then, I was like, I didn't really care that much. It was just a different era. So. But yeah, nowadays, kids can choose from a billion fucking games. So most of them are free to play. Like, it's lit. I mean, like, obviously that's technology. I mean, you could say that about anything. It's crazy how not even in 10 years, the scope and the scale of gaming has completely changed. So all those games I thought were hardcore and cool 10 years ago, half of them didn't even come out. Because remember, it wasn't even 2 years after this game came out that Final Fantasy Versus 13 was being talked about. And I was like, wow, this is going to be the craziest shit. Remember when they used to have day and night cycles in games and it was considered to be revolutionary? Yeah, that's where we are with that shit. It's kind of nuts to think how far we've gone.
Empires parade down city streets while refugees walk barefoot through the snow.
And so I sue for peace, to stop short war and ease their suffering. My father will choose peace.
Will he now? You sound sure of yourself. You can never know another, even your father.
Don't take it the wrong way, okay?
Yeah, Balthier would know. Wink, nod, hint. Why I get a 70s cartoon prawn? What? You got weird search results.
Would not end were I gone. The Senate hates the very fact that House Solidor exists.
You think you hate YouTube now? I got almost a channel strike one time because YouTube made an error on my fucking Arceus playthrough. Part 80, or it was something real early. It was like part 30 something actually, not 80, sorry.
Necessity. Does that word free you, I wonder? You show no hesitation to solve matters with blood.
The sword of House Solidor cannot be left to rust in doubt. It was you, Excellency, who tempered that sword.
Is this your idea of vengeance?
It is my idea of necessity.
Oh, okay then. That's great.
If we do not act now, it is not only our future you imperil.
So, you would dirty your hands to keep his clean.
My hands are stained with blood. I see little reason to stay them now.
So they are. And so House Solidor lives on.
That's kind of a never-ending cycle, honestly. I'm already unclean. Whatever happens, happens. If I die, I die. Do they autosave on each area entry? Maybe they do. Remember, again, back then there was no autosave. Ooh. That's kind of... I gotta get back in that mental mindset that there is no autosave. But yeah, no, it was great, man. Again, we will never have that time period again on YouTube because YouTube became too monetized. It makes me really sad. As much as, you know, I complain about YouTube, but unironically, being able to watch people play a bunch of games I'd never seen before in my life changed my fucking life. Like, actually. What? Oh my god. Good thing he does no damage. I would actually be in trouble. Can you sort items? Because I'm not scrolling through this a billion times. You know what? We'll just let it wear off. Thank you. But yeah, no, YouTube flagged one of my Arceus parts as being like spam or deceptive practices. I was like, what the fuck are I was laying in bed, actually. This is a great story, by the way. This is how you know it's great. I was laying in fucking bed. I was laying in bed and I'm like, I got buzzed by YouTube. And I was like, huh, why am I getting buzzed by YouTube? I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, okay, let me take a look. What's going on? You know, like I should say I got an email from YouTube is what I should say, not buzzed. YouTube doesn't buzz me. I'm not special. But I was laying in bed and I was like, huh, you know, an email from on this. This is how I knew it was bad, because I got an email on the account that I have on this YouTube channel, and the account that I have on this YouTube channel, I don't use it for anything else anymore. Because I used to use it ages ago, and then I made this YouTube channel, and then honestly, I fucked that up really badly. I should have gotten rid of this account ages ago, but whatever. It's 10, 14 years too late to change that. Anyway, so I got an email on this account. It was like, your video has been removed due to scams, spams, and deceptive practices. I was like, you could not imagine my fucking anger. I was like, I fucking flew out of my goddamn bed. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was beyond fucking angry. And then I got up, I was like, holy shit, what is going on with YouTube? And I kind of knew in my head it was an error and that they were going to probably reverse it. Luckily, they did not penalize my account for it, but I was really fucking angry. I was like, dude, what? It's a playthrough part. I'm like, dude, this is it. This is what gets my channel fucked. This is how I'm going to lose my YouTube channel. Over some stupid petty bullshit. First I lose my partnership and then I lose the channel. That would be like the peak of just me having no reason to go on, honestly. That would be so fucking good. That would be a goddamn Greek tragedy at that point. But yeah, anyway. Have I heard of Star Sector? No, never heard of it. That would be top level. I was really fucking angry. I'm like, dude, there's no way I'm ever going to talk to someone at YouTube about this. So whatever they do to my channel is just whatever they do to my channel. And there's no way for me to contact someone, even to get someone on the chat for 5 minutes to be like, this is bullshit. I want this reversed. Very interesting way that we cycle between targets here. Okay. Good times. Not good times, actually. That was like a year ago, too. That was one of the early Arceus parts. I was like, what do you mean a fucking scam? Like, yeah, I'm scamming my viewers by putting out fucking playthrough parts. That's really the logic that they were rolling with. I was fucking angry, man. I won't lie. I was pretty tilted, all things considered. Wait, actually, which way do we go again? Let's go south. But yeah, no, as much as I say I hate things about YouTube, it's very obvious that without YouTube, I think my entire life would be different. So I have no backup channel. How could I? Now that could maybe be considered scam and spam by having the same channel with the same videos. No, there's no backup. I back up my videos, but there's no backup channel. What do you want me to do? Upload everything to could you imagine how much of a runaway that would be? Imagine if you wanted to fucking have a channel. What do you think all the big YouTubers would do? They would all immediately back up their channels, back up in quotations, and they would have like 5 different channels where they upload the same video over and over and over again to fucking farm revenue. No, there is no backup channel. There is no backup plan. This is what it is. I don't think I'm supposed to go here. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, no, there is no backup. How bad is it? 42. Nope. Oh, God. I used to have a a couple other alternate channels, but then like it quickly becomes, why have any alternate channels? I don't divide up my content because, to be fair, my content is so small scale anyway. There's no reason to divide it up. You might as well just work on it as it is. See, you would have a point if, like, you know, I did vlogs or something and I did other stuff like back in the day, then yeah, maybe it would make sense to like spin it off and to do stuff on like on a side thing, but because I don't, there's no point. Yeah, that's YouTube. I just put up with it. But again, when the YouTube I was most familiar with, we didn't even have issues like this, if you want to even call them issues. Can I get this without blowing up? Oh my god. So, if this gets nuked, a re-meet place, there is no re-meet place for, ow. There is no re-meet place for subscribers, that's it. I'm sorry, there's no, I have no recourse. That's how it is. That might be the most realistic thing about YouTube. That's it. Life just sucks, and then you die. I don't know what else to tell you. I guess the Twitch channel won't get nuked, so technically we could reconvene at the Twitch channel, but that's it. Like, there's no master plan, dude. I have like less than fucking, I'm fighting for fucking subs here. I'm fighting to fucking grow my channel enough so I could get back my goddamn partnership that I lost because of Elsagate. I would not quit. I don't know what I would do. It depends how I lose the channel. If I lose it in a way that I can't make another channel, I guess I am done, right? Like, what am I supposed to do then? Just stream on Twitch. If I lose it in some other random way, I mean, I don't know. I would do the best that I could, but like, what can you really do? You don't have, there's no support. It's not like I have TGN anymore where I could talk to TGN if something were to happen. I don't even know if TGN even exists anymore. They kind of ran all those fucking MCNs out of business. So I don't know. You're asking me questions that there is no answer to other than literally just have enough subscribers that someone at YouTube will care. Until they give a shit, they're not gonna, until you have enough subscribers, they don't give a shit. So that's the answer. It's not a great one. That's the only answer I could give you. Wow, poison. Amazing. I'm just gonna have him keep casting Kira, because we're running enough that we're getting all our MP back. But I mean, to be fair, like, even really, Viv, like, would anyone really care? Like, probably not. The only person who would care would be like me and maybe a handful of other people like you and Ash, and that would be it. It's like a channel for like 4 or 5 people, which is fine. I don't hate that, but you know, like, as I said, like, not the only thing that matters is numbers. That's the way YouTube evolved ages ago. But to be fair, even back in the good old days, as I would call them, people used to get their shit taken down for any number of reasons, and who knows if it was really excellent. Who knows if it was really legitimate takedown reasons or not. It was just kind of Wild Westy, which is nice. I mean, I like the Wild West, but you know. I'm sorry, what the fuck is going on? Fuck. Hang on. He only knows Aqua? What level is this thing? I'm fleeing. I'm not dealing with it. Oh my god. No! No, stop! Damn, he KO'd the shit out of him. Alright, anyway. There you go, buddy. Yes, no, to be fair, any website can permaban someone. It's in all their TOSs. Because let's say you're actually doing something fucked up, right? And or like law breaking. They should have the right to be able to say like, okay, well, this person is like doing something that we do not want to be associated with, so we can get rid of them. Now, of course, this obviously gets abused like any fucking rule in history, I'm sure, but like, yeah, that's how it is. Any website that you use can just say, we no longer wish to do business or provide services to you. Yeah, no, that's not new. That is literally how every website operates in history. Every website in history, Viv. Every single one. There is no exceptions to that rule. And to be fair, it's not a rule completely born out of bullshit either. It's actually very logical to be able to say, hey, this person is using this service to either abuse something, abuse someone, whatever. It's just that a lot of the people on YouTube that abuse the systems and abuse things did not get permabanned. They actually got let back in. Yeah, no, I'd be surprised if this is the first time you've ever heard of anything like this. This is actually not new. This is how everything, this is how the entire world works. All right. Not only protected by the Kiltias, but should you venture into Paramina Rift, you best go prepared. You have break. Here we go. Okay, now we can start to literally break the game. By the way, I'll buy Kiraga as well because he definitely needs it. White Magic 6. Berserk. It's not that great. Okay, so now that we have this, we could go back to Hen Mines. I don't know where to buy teleport stones, though. That's like the one thing I don't know where to get. Or what to get. Where to get. You know what I mean. I don't know where to get the fucking things. Thank you. Glacial Staff. Jujutsugi. Okay. Ice Shield. Hey, this is not for window shopping. Okay. I won't say it's intentional, but a lot of the changes that exist on YouTube have kind of snubbed the shit out of small to mid-level creators, to the point that I would argue that small to mid-level creators are kind of, well, now the boundary is shifted. Now getting a court getting involved, yeah, but I mean, who has the money to take any of these people to court? Do you have a couple $100,000 to waste on shit? Probably not. Just saying. I'd like to imagine. Oh, do we have tourmalines? Yeah, we need to buy more tourmaline shit, but this is accessories 5. Okay, so what we can do is we could just try our best with this. I don't really foresee anything horrible happening. So there's a specific room here that we need to interact with. I think it's to the right, because this is the boss, correct? Yeah, I think it's to the right. I think it's this room down here. And then what happens is a bunch of jellies show up, and basically we'll change our gambits when we get there. You do have to mess up your gambits to do this, which is unfortunate because I kind of hate having to mess up my gambits, but whatever. What can you do, right? And then we will have to swap Fran in. We'll probably swap her in for Ash. But yeah, no, that's why I made a conscious effort a year or two ago to say I'm backing up my YouTube channel in every video I've ever made on it, and I plan to back up that backup as well. I will absolutely be making sure that the YouTube channel, at least all my stuff, is backed up somewhere. Now, even if I never get to re-upload it, it's still my work. I should still be able to keep it. Oh, shit. I already solved this place. I gotta figure out how to do this. I just have to go back around the long way. Okay. Other way. Perma, never heard of. Are you kidding me? People get perma banned off of websites all the time. No courts even know who the fuck they are. I have no. I mean, maybe these are just specific cases. Like, good fucking god. Like, for example, when EDP did his shit, he got perma banned off of everything. There was no court involved in it. No, he never got taken to court over anything. Oh, very nice. Anyway. Very nice. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know, Viv. It's very frequent that people do not get taken to court over shit like this. What level are we? I guess we are kind of underleveled. Oh shit, Pinello is absolutely underleveled. That is one thing I will say. You don't have to grind as hard in a lot of newer games. So take that for what you will. Okay, so I believe in this room. Here we go. Can we have Gambit sets? Yes. Oh fuck, this is so good. Wait, for real? On everybody? Oh shit. This is awesome. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to say... Oh no, I have to go buy the goddamn Gambit. I'm so angry. You have to buy the Gambit for this. Oh, I guess you don't. No, you don't. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. You could just do a nearest visible, right? You could just cast... Oh no, do I have to cast... Get this? No, here we go. We have it. Break. Okay. And then this, what does she need? Nearest visible, foe any. And then if she can't cast break, we need to get the self. Self HP, MP less than 10%. Ooh, she does not have the thing for charge. Okay. Yeah. Self, if my MP is less than 10%, I attack myself. Yeah, you gotta be careful with Gambits, man. Gambits will fuck you up really badly. Where's the charge one? Where the hell is it? Can you... Is there a list you could look up? What the fuck? She can't charge? Where would charge be under? It'll be one of these, right? One of these scrolls. Infuse. It cannot be this far out here. There's no way. It's a low-level ability. Shields, hand bombs. You'll never use hand bombs, to my knowledge. Last stand. What? Where is it? Does she not learn charge? It's not the end of the world if she doesn't. It would just be kind of weird that she does not learn such a basic ability. What? Maybe it's on an MP class. Taste in music. Oh, here we go. We need 30. Oh, shit. We can't do it. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We need 50 no matter what to get to charge. So I'm going to go back to her gambits. Use an ether on yourself. Everyone else, we just have them attack. That's it. There's nothing for them to do. We just put foe nearest visible. And I guess what we could do for Balthier, since he's a healer, is that if anyone's HP runs low, we cast Cura. We need to get him the... We could actually probably buy the Curaga one, actually. Which is something we should do. But I don't want to change too much, because you definitely want to be able to save first. Okay. And then for Vaughn, the same thing. And obviously, the other thing you should put is if anyone dies, you should res them. Right? So if ally status equals KO... Phoenix down. And trust me, you're gonna make so much money doing this that this is gonna be easy mode. Same thing for this dude. If any party member is KO'd, like he could cast Raise, so I guess it's a little better. LP less than 10%. Does he no charge? Yes, okay. Okay, let's see if I could get this to work. Actually, wait. You know, I should actually open the door and then go do this. Oh, what was it? White Mage 7? I've been listening to a lot of different artists lately. I like listening to more chill music. I had a whole chopped and screwed phase back in 2019. It was a very weird time of my life, honestly. I was listening to chopped and screwed like every day. Hey, but listen, it's good music, man. I love that shit. And they had some good Tupac remixes as well. Just like when they had that Hatsune Miku remix with Tupac, that shit was lit. We just live in a different era now, unfortunately. I used to enjoy stuff like that, you know? Listening to random weird mashups. That's another thing that YouTube's been good for, is finding music. That shit is awesome. Okay. That should be good. Let's see. Do they spawn now? Do they? Is it this one? Here we go. Yeah. It's these guys, basically. And basically you could kind of leave the game running here. And that's the way out. Okay. I should be able to make it for the door if things go south. Right? But basically they cast Divide, and I believe after a point you start getting LP for it. So I would just kind of position myself towards the door a little bit. Right, because I think you get LP for this. Maybe. I have to see. Okay. We'll keep an eye on this. And it's really good because if you have Larsa with you, then Larsa will help you. And after a certain point, you start to get so much HP, you could just leave the game running AFK. And if your party leader dies, the game will just pause. It's a semi-AFK method a little bit. Are we gaining it? Yeah, you can see we're gaining LP. So you just run this like the whole time, basically. It's a little bit better when you have charge. And then obviously once you get a couple characters high level, this becomes very easy, even with shitty weapons like this. So yeah. This is exactly what I used to do. I remember doing this back in 2017. I was like, huh, what's an easy way to grind in this game? You know, what's a very time efficient method? And this is your method, basically. So if you ever see me boot up the PS4 version of this, that's why my characters are so high level in the PS4 version, because you could basically do this to get to like level whatever. Oh my god. That's why you have to pay a little bit of attention, and you also have to make sure you have enough money. So you gotta backtrack a little bit to get like items and shit, you know? So you gotta make sure you have enough items. Can you sort? No, not by quantity. Auto sort. Thank you. I need to do this over here too. Yeah, we got 32. We're good. And then you gotta make sure to pick up all the items. If you're playing and you don't have enough money, you definitely need to pick up the items. Absolutely. So yeah. I'll probably run this off stream, right? So we don't have to spend a ton of time doing stuff, right? Because now they all died, so now you just leave, and I think you come back in. Yeah, see, so she gained 49. Let's see. Do they respawn? Do you have to interact with the button every time? I remember this running for longer, though. That's weird. Huh, maybe there's something weird about this. I could have sworn that... You know what it is? I don't think we're supposed to kill them. No, it's when they... Okay, we're not supposed to have any weapons. That's what it is. We're not supposed to have weapons equipped. Because we're actually not supposed to do anything. How do you want to equip? We don't want to remove all. We just want to remove items. Here we go. Yeah, we don't actually want to kill them, we just want to break them. Because if you kill them, they don't respawn. That's how that works. Okay. As crazy as this fucking is. I might need to teleport and leave. Okay, let's leave. No. Oh! There you go. Oh no! Fuck! I have to remember I have to switch the... Damn, I forgot about that. The door's closed now. Yeah, you have to... Okay. It's just easier to travel with no one out. You don't have to worry about them getting hit. What? Dude, the dead zone. This is insane. It's like a $70 controller, but it's not the controller. Have you ever chased from Weird Al to Going the Ant? I've been listening to fucking Thundercat. I've been listening to Thundercat for a while now. I used to listen to Kanye. I used to listen to Snoop. I had a whole bunch of phases for a lot of different things. So that's why it's weird for me. Because like I used to listen to so much more, and now I don't really listen to anything. It's just different now. Partially because I just don't have the time anymore. Oh, it's so much nicer now this is organized. I wonder if you could osmose off of your teammates. Maybe that's a thing that exists. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Anyway. Come on, he's confused. Shit, he's gonna die. Alright, we're good. Yeah, it gets a little bit better when everybody doesn't die instantly. See, what's nice is that because I made Fran also the foe breaker, she takes very little damage. So the more we do this, the more like equipment and items we'll be able to get, which will be very nice. Can't move. Oh great, the confusion. The confusion is what's gonna get me killed, honestly. Yeah, see, it's a little slow to start. So like we're getting LP for a couple of things. I'm gonna get charged. Let's get magic potency. I just need to get to 30. Once I get charged, that'll probably be the end of the stream. I'm gonna do it on my own time. Unfortunately, every time you do this, you do have to run back around to the save point. But I mean, needless to say, like, a method this good, there's literally no downside to this. The amount of money that you make from items you pick up and things is just too good. Because basically, jellies cannot be killed by break, they just respawn. But they constantly give you a LP when they do so. So that's why this method is so strong, because they constantly give you back LP. And actually, you could run the game at 4 times speed, but for intents and purposes right now I will not. I'll run it at 2 times, just to spare myself things getting completely out of control. Wait, you don't... Are we out of ethers? I did the gambits wrong, didn't I? Yes, I did. I did. So yeah, I don't know, Ash, if you're interested, well, we could play this Sunday and Wednesday. It'll be great. Just shoot the shit and talk about whatever, because we're not going anywhere anytime soon. This is the most hardcore grinding method in all of gaming history. And then when you're done, you just leave, basically. Yeah, it takes a while. Never mind, I'm running this on my own schedule. I take it back. This shit takes too long. What am I getting again? Water magicite and the liquid. And you sell those, and you make a decent amount of money. And so basically what happens is you sell those to get a good amount of money, and then you use it to buy better equipment, better spells, and then that allows you to stay out here longer. You have to run it again with all the other characters. Am I gonna get healed? Nope. Anyway. Basically, you try to back yourself up against this door so you can immediately leave if things go south. And we get level ups and shit, which is nice. So as you see, Fran is right up against the wall, which is nice. Okay. I can't get out. Okay, we're good. Whew. Whew. Yeah, see, so we got a decent amount of LP, right? What I care more about is how much money we're gonna get. So you do need to, I need to figure out where to buy teleport stones. That's the last thing that I need to do. Which maybe I will do today, maybe I will not. It's crazy to think that we're playing this on a fucking 360, man. That's the craziest part about this timeline, is playing Final Fantasy XII on a fucking Microsoft console. This shit would have been heresy back in the day. This doesn't exist, man. Okay, yeah, so see, he'll try to get his MP back. You just get a little bit back. Basically, it's to give you a renewable source of magic when otherwise you wouldn't have any. So there we go. Wait, did I just cast Vox on him like an idiot? Wait, there's no Poisoner? Oh, there it is. It faded. Amazing. Anyway, let's just get out of here. Anyway. Alright, so we have to go around. Yeah, this is the only negative, is that you have to run around like the long way like this every time you want to reset. Again, far from the worst thing in the world, but it's tolerable. Alright, I need to see where you can buy whatever. Okay. Let's save, since we did a little bit of it. Really, the only thing that you lose is like battery charge in your controller. I'd say that's probably the one thing. But as you can see, we've already gained a good amount of levels on Vaughn and Balthier just from doing this. So, all right, that's what we'll do. I'm gonna do this just so that way we could beat this game in reasonable time. So yeah, good return stream. Got a little bit of stuff done. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too hectic. I'm gonna forget. Wait, what the hell? There's a Lord of the Rings Gollum game coming out. Okay, I don't care. Anyway, yeah, I guess next on Wednesday I'll figure everything out. I'll let this shit run. If you could get the anti-poison or anti-confusion, then that would be really good. So what about Jedi? I have a video for Jedi I gotta render. We didn't do it Friday. I just wasn't feeling it on Friday. So I have one moderately long session that I can upload. So I gotta render stuff out. I'm gonna get around to that right after this. I'm gonna let it render and everything. So, all right, very nice. Thank you all for showing up. All I need, yeah, it's all I need too. Trust me, I need more Marin in my life, because Marin is perfection, which is hilarious. Because if you had told me this years ago, I would have told you, wow, that sounds fucking stupid. But that's the best things in life, huh? They always sound stupid, and you would never believe that they were the best things in life. And then one random day you wake up and you're like, damn, this is really the one thing I needed in my life that I didn't have. Or I guess in the case of Fallen Survivor, damn, this is the one person I needed in my life who I love more than anything, even myself. And I didn't know I needed them. It's kind of sad when you think about it like that. But then again, what isn't sad in life? Anyway, I'm done now. You guys have a good one. I'm going to go shoot the shit, chill. And, yeah, generally try to enjoy my evening. Very nice. And I will try to run this in the background, and I'll run around and set up some stuff.